This is not merely an economic disaster, but it's a security disaster. We want to build our military equipment with steel, with aluminum from our country. And now we're finally taking action to correct this long overdue problem.
To the president's tariffs on steel and aluminum, exempting Canada and Mexico, also offering possible exemptions to U.S. allies and other countries. The president effectively saying to the world, you cannot participate in a free economy and then have barriers around your industries and slap sizable tariffs on U.S. goods that don't make the headlines. But Republicans Orrin Hatch and Jeff Flake have threatened to block these tariffs. Here's a steel worker explaining how it directly affects his family. Watch.
My father, during the 80s, he lost his job due to imports coming into this country. And I just want to tell you what that does to a man with 6 kids is devastating. So I never forgot that, looking into his eyes in my household, what that does to a family. You hear about it, but when you're actually involved and it impacts you, it'll never leave you. I never want to see it happen again.
Well, you hear that worker's heart breaking mid-sentence. My next guest says there is no excuse for America to cede any industry to other nations. Joining me now, former Bush 43 Deputy Assistant Brad Blakeman. Good to see you, Brad.
Good to see you.
You know, first question, has China ever done anything in the global interest and not in its national interest when it comes to trade?
I can't think of one instance, and we're leaving out intellectual property. There's a whole host of issues where the Chinese just thumb their nose at the rest of the world. It's a sense of entitlement as a developed or a developing country. The op-ed I wrote for The Hill supports the president wholeheartedly because we're either going to take it or we're going to stand up to a bully. And Teddy Roosevelt said, speak softly but carry a big stick. It's time to use the stick. And this president has told those who are in violation, hey, you have a remedy. Stop what you're doing, and we will let you off the hook. But we're not going to permit friend or foe to take advantage of us. Free trade is not fair trade. Fair and equitable trade is what America is after. We're not looking to get the advantage on anybody, but we shouldn't be ceding any industry that we need for our national security to any nation for any reason.
All right, you know, to your point, annual U.S. steel production is at half the peak it was in the 70s.
Right.
I think the aluminum production has been stuck at decades or more lows. You know, what's really interesting to your point, Brad, is that it's actually at a third of what it was, aluminum production. You know, Elon Musk is agreeing with President Trump. And to your point about intellectual property being stolen by China, Elon Musk is saying, you know, we get stuck having to do 50-50 ventures with China, and then the thinking is they steal the trade secrets. What's your reaction to that?
Absolutely. And if China goes with you know, a blank check to do whatever they want, however they want it, without any repercussion, then shame on us. And I think the president said it well in the campaign, and now he's making good on a campaign promise that China's got to be held to account. Other nations have to be held to account. We are no longer going to be the victim of unfair trade practices.
So you're saying we're a victim. Why do you say we're a victim?
Because we're allowing countries to take advantage of a position that is unfair to the United States. When our products go into their country, they're heavily taxed. When their products come into this country, they're hardly taxed. And I bet you, if I put money on it, Musk was not a supporter of Donald Trump in the campaign, but he is now. You know why? It's because he's a businessman and he's the victim of these practices.
Stay on that, because we just showed a tweet from Musk. He said, we send a car over to China, it's taxed at 25%. When cars are, you know, basically brought into the United States, they're taxed 2.5%. Your reaction?
Right. Totally unfair. But again, if we don't stand up for ourselves, China's not going to say, hey, you know what, we're being unfair. Why don't you tax our cars, or we'll tax less to your cars? They won't do it unless somebody stands up to them. The bad part of this whole equation is some of our friends are being equally bad to us. So President Trump has put the net out, and it's a wide net. Friend and foe are put on notice. We want fair and free trade. And if you don't do it, then you got to pay the consequence.
Brad, thank you so much for coming on. Really appreciate your insights,
Pleasure.
sir. Have a good weekend.